when you guys became a single mom, did you guys find it harder to attract commitment and to date men the moment you guys became a single mom? Um, I'm just interested to hear your perspective. Or have men brought that up? You know what? You probably lost out on a lot of men, or they didn't want to commit to you because as soon as they found out that you had a child. So, yeah, I'm just interested to hear your perspective, being a single mom and trying to date, and what's the men's reactions and their thoughts when they found out you're a single mom. And I'm just interested to hear your perspective and thoughts about that. So I'll start with you, Tofi.
Let's see here. Well, as I've stated before, I put all my cards on the table. So meeting men in person is just different for me. I'd say meeting people in general
Yeah,
is just, it doesn't really happen.
yeah,
People think I have like a resting bitch face, so they kind of steer clear. So majority of my, actually all of my dating is just online. So on all my profiles, I'll always put I'm a mom of one, and that's just how I start because I want that at the forefront. Um, and then one of the first, if someone messages me, one of the first questions I ask is like, "Oh, I have a kid. Do you have any children?" And yeah, sometimes they'll be like, oh, okay, well, I'm not really looking for that, or there are some profiles that say like, if you have kids, swipe left or whichever way is no on me because I don't want to deal with that. So yeah, I do see that that is a factor that plays into dating.
and when you with guys and you tell them face to face about that you are a single mom, like, what's their common reaction? Do you see?
They don't really. It doesn't. It's not negative or positive. It's just like, oh, cool, that's great. How old is she? And they kind of engage into that type of conversation.
Okay, all right. Do you feel like it was easier before when you didn't have a kid compared to now, or what's your perspective on that?
You mean to meet in terms of meeting somebody and dating somebody?
How easy, like how easy was it to attract commitment from him before he had a kid and then now you have a kid?
Um, I'd say it was easier before because I was skinnier. I still got baby weight,
Oh, got you, got you.
but but I don't think it really plays a role. I mean, once you actually sit down with that person.
How about Kayla? Same question. Well, what's your how is it? What's it like for you dating as a single mom? Like, do you think is it what's your experience? Is it harder? Is it not? Like, I'm just interested to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard because
Yeah,
I already know, because of course, like the sister said, forefront, single mum.
yeah,
You're good, you're not. For the ones that are not, yep, leave you alone. For the ones that are like, oh yeah, all good, then
yeah,
we continue conversation virtually. And
yeah,
usually when I meet them in person, they just shut off and get nervous every
yeah,
time I talk about the kids
yeah.
and stuff like that. It's something I won't understand, but um, others are all right with it. But yeah, it's it's pretty hard. Along with schedule and times, it doesn't
Yeah,
really match theirs, so
yeah.
I have to let them go. I have to find the ones that suit my schedule and routine on my availability. Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And same thing with you. Why? Like, what's your thoughts? Being a single mom and trying to date. Like, how was your experience with the men?
Um, Most men actually like it. I mean, like that you're a baby mama, if I'm being honest.
Oh, what? So they like it. The men that you meet, they like that you're a single. Do you have a baby? You have a baby?
Oh, like, I don't know what it is, but sometimes, like, it's hard to explain. Hold on. It's like they find it attractive, that you're a baby mama. Because when
Oh,
I was, like, not a baby mama, I wasn't really, I would say, I wasn't really hit up as much as I am
yeah.
now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but it's weird. But it's like, yeah, just being honest.
Oh, okay. What did they say that made the? What did they tell you? Why is it attractive that you're a baby, you're a single mom?
Just the way they would message. Oh, it's so hard to explain. But this was like when I was on Tinder and stuff. Like, I did put it out there that I was a baby mama,
Okay.
and then the way they would message was like, they will just hide out into to me being a baby mama.
You said that was in Tinder.
Yeah.
Okay. You ever, I mean, I've been on Tinder. You guys all know what Tinder. What you guys all know what Tinder's about.
Yeah.
You ever thought that those guys were just saying what you wanted to hear?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. All right. But yeah, when you date men and you meet them and you tell them like about you bring that topic up, what's their reaction? What's their common reaction?
Telling them that I've got kids.
Yeah. What's their reaction when you tell them to their face?
They normally would know before we actually meet because I would let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to save that reaction in person.
Okay.
Yeah, because then
All
that
right.
would be very awkward.
Okay. All right, ladies, I want to ask you: are you guys, when you guys dating men, do you guys are looking for? Do you prefer guys that don't have kids, or you guys prefer guys that already have kids?
I wouldn't mind really if they have kids.
Okay. I mean, do you prefer do you prefer because having a guy that's already has kids, so he already understands what you guys are going through as a parent, or do you, if you had to choose, do you still want a guy right now that doesn't have kids? Like, what do you prefer?
Only if they're up for being a stepdad.
Okay, so you're looking for a guy that has no kids but wants to be a stepdad.
Only if they're up for it. Like,
Only thing, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What about you, Tofi? What do you prefer? Guy already has kids or a guy has no kids?
I have no preference, but if the guy already had kids, it's just another thing we can relate about,
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then what about you, Kayla?
Yeah, no preference. Because the guy with the kids could be like someone totally out of it, like out of a parent, and one
Yeah.
without kids could be the best parent in the world to yours or your future
Okay.
kids together. Yeah, so
Okay.
I won't know until the energy is the same.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah. I know that for me, I know for just coming from a guy perspective in conversation I do have with men, I know for a lot of guys, it's just they understand that dating a single mom can be challenging and can be very complex because they have to step into the stepdad role. They also know that they have to learn how to be the father of your child, and also they also know they also have to deal with the baby daddy, right? That baby daddy is always going to be in the life. So for a lot of men out there, I do know that dating a single mom is going to be very challenging and very complex. So it's gonna be hard. And shout out to all the men out there that want to step into that role. But I do understand that it's even if it is challenging for a lot of guys because they know there's more to it that comes to it, especially if you already have children.